Welcome back here at noon. Natalie's been tracking Hurricane Isaac, well, for a couple of days now. Here it is, it's kind of stationary in the Gulf. It's still a Cat 1, right?
It's still a Category 1 storm, still hurricane status, although the winds have dropped a little bit because it's been over land now most of the morning since last night. So look at that storm for the time being, 75-mile-an-hour winds. If you've been watching the Today Show today or any of our cut-ins, you've seen some of those winds there in the New Orleans area, very strong, moving through the buildings. This whole storm is moving very slowly, only about northwest at about 6 miles an hour. To put it into perspective for you, if this storm were to move from Austin to Dallas at 6 miles an hour, it would take 33 hours. Gives you an idea of just how slow it is moving right now, really just dumping rain over and over those same areas, including the New Orleans area and southern Mississippi. Already reports of some flooding there, especially right along the coast. Let's take a look at the path this storm expected to take over the next couple of days. Later on this evening, it'll finally drop to just tropical storm status, right around 65-mile-an-hour winds as it moves a little further inland. As it moves further into Louisiana, Thursday morning, tomorrow morning, still pretty strong. The winds up around 50 miles an hour, still tropical storm status. And then by Thursday evening, finally, just an area of low pressure, 35-mile-an-hour winds. Now at this time, we'll start to watch just how far west it's going to go. The National Hurricane Center's forecast is that green line right in the middle of the yellow cone. The very far western edge of that cone, or kind of the western forecast models, are calling for that path. If they do kind of lean that way, we'll see a few more effects here in Texas, especially North Texas, up near the Dallas area, with some cloud cover, possibly a little wet weather. But here in central Texas, since we're so far south and west, looks like we're just going to see our winds picking up. We're already noticing that today. Our winds anywhere between about 10-20 miles an hour. After this, the storm's going to take kind of a northeasterly turn back across Missouri and into the Ohio River Valley toward the weekend. Our rainfall with the storm looks something like this. There's New Orleans. You notice we're seeing the wet weather continuing through the evening hours over southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi through tomorrow morning. Similar, although we start to see a little wet weather spreading west across Louisiana. Tomorrow during the day, the whole system shifts north and west. Some of that wet weather working into far east Texas. Again, doesn't look like we're going to see much of it here in our area. Let's talk about current conditions. Give you an update on what to expect here for the rest of your day. This is South Austin. Just a few clouds, otherwise a lot of sunshine and a breeze. Our winds are out of the north and northeast, anywhere between about 10-12 miles an hour with gusts up to about 20. 93 degrees already. It's a hot day, a hot afternoon ahead. 91 currently in Llano, 90 in Georgetown, 90 in Bastrop as well. And later on, we'll top out at 98 degrees, very close to that triple-digit mark. Tonight, expect a mild night. Temperatures down around 75 degrees with just a few clouds. And tomorrow, another hot day ahead, another breezy day too, with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Your forecast for the rest of the week. No big changes or surprises. Maybe a little extra cloud cover in the mornings over the weekend once our winds turn around to the south again as that storm moves north of us. We're going to see temperatures hovering in the upper 90s, 98, 99 degrees all the way into early next week. All right.